Yeah, just a little video on 2003 Mustang V6 valve cover, gasket. Replacing that, what a pain in the neck. After disassembling the intake duct here, this hose, I removed the valve, not the valve, the air assembly, and that I actually removed these studs, which gave me better access to remove the gasket because the gasket was in real bad shape. The trick to this was that I had to remove the if you look down there where that red cap is, I had to remove the I guess it's the EGR tube, which goes from the exhaust manifold all the way up to over here. So this one was pretty easy to get to, but the one on the bottom was a pain. But I eventually loosened it up and just actually removed it by hand, and then I was able to replace the valve cover gasket. Like I said, I removed this stud here and this one on the bottom, and that gave me a lot of extra room. And let me show you the tube. This is the tube. So this down here, which is a 1 16ths, it was a pain in the neck. You need something like a crawl fit, and so I'm going to be replacing this insulation with this new heat sheath that I got, and then I'll throw that back on the car, and that made things a lot easier to do with this Mustang, because it's almost impossible to get this valve cover off without removing that tube. And then of course I removed the fuel line, disconnected that needed a 5/8 inch tool, and I'll be putting it back together. Also doing the rear shocks at the same time because it's up on the lift, and that's about it for this job. Hopefully it'll work out well. I also replaced the I guess it's the pressure sensor, because there's two tubes that come up from the rubber tubes that come up. They're special sizes. I got them from Rock Auto, and there's a pressure sensor here, EGR or manifold pressure sensor, that goes right here. And when I disconnected that thing just broke apart into a whole bunch of different pieces. I'm not even sure if I have it. Here's the tubes. Here's the old tubes, which you can see there basically have two different sizes. And if you look in this one closely, you can see that the plastic is still in there. So I got that all set. I got the new parts here from Rock Auto, and this is the part number for that EGR pressure sensor. And this is the tubes that I got, and they're both tubes are in here. So one package contains both tubes. All right, well, just the FYI, this is my 66 Mustang donor car, which I'll eventually be building the new 66 fastback. All right, over and out. Take care.